as we mentioned earlier, in our intro, Egypt will be witnessing an international conference, an international economic conference to attract Arab and foreign investment to Egypt. And as part of this investment, we'll be talking today about manufacturing in the field of furniture. And we're delighted to be joined today by Mr. Khaled Mekati, Egyptian Expert Association Chairman, and Mr. Sherif Hady, Chairman of the Chamber of Woodworking Industry. Good morning to you.
Good morning, gentlemen. And first of all, we welcome you to the breakfast show. How are you participating? Are you participating in the coming conference, or you already had your own expo?
We, as the Egyptian Expert Association, together with the Expert Council for Furniture and Wood, we are organizing this exhibition for the Egyptian wood manufacturing. So that's our participation in following the arrangement and the preparation for the 4 days of the fair, for the show. This is our participation in that part.
Right.
The Chamber of Woodworking Industry is also a part of this. It's also organizing the fair. I think you were asking about the March Economic Conference.
Right.
As a furniture sector, we are definitely proposing some projects for foreign direct investments in our fields. It includes raw material making, it includes supplying of different raw materials used in our field.
Right. Could you please give us an idea about the size of investment in the field of furniture in Egypt?
It's quite hard to tell you the exact size of investment, but I can tell you that the local production is more than 6 billion Egyptian pounds per year.
Right.
Only local production. And more than 600,000 direct workers are working in the field, and 400,000 workers indirectly from other fields like leather, like marble, different fields that are producing raw materials for the furniture industry.
Right. In Egypt here, we have inherited a legacy of different types and tastes of that type of decorations and leather, and especially the taste, not leather, I mean furniture, if you could excuse me. So there is the Islamic, there is the Coptic, there is the Greek, there is, different cultures that came over to Egypt. You people as experts, and particularly focusing on that type of work, how do you try to invest in those types of cultures? I can imagine that you could make the best use of those cultures to be able to impress the people who are coming over to participate from foreign investors to the economic conference.
Would you like to answer? I can I'll give you a brief, and then I'll leave, of course, Sherif also to emphasize on that. This industry in itself, like Sherif said, it's one of the prominent industries in Egypt, especially in the economic part, because they are exporting now until 2014 with about $340 million. So it's a one with an exponential growth. 10 years ago, the exports were about not exceeding $40 million. With the help of the Chamber for the wood, as well as the Export Council, the exports now has reached to 340. Of course, this has been aided by the Industrial Modernization Center, where they were helping the companies to go and participate in international exhibitions. So the growth in this industry is still an exponential part, because it's depending, of course, that there is a growth in the real estate business that is there. There is a growth in the international market, where the Egyptian has created an edge because of the innovation and the design that they have reached to, because of the material that has been used here locally. So we are able now with our people to compete in the international market. Of course, there is a new market that I think the industry will be facing, which is the African market that has not been yet touched. But this is already in the plan. So we as Exporting have invited around 300 participants, buyers from 45 countries around the world, to come and visit this exhibition so as to look at the high quality of Egyptian products, the unique design that is coming from the ethnic part, is coming from the modern design, is coming from the classical design which is made in Dimyata, one of our famous city in the woodwork. So definitely, yes, there's a huge potential in investment in this sector.
Right. If you could excuse me, gentlemen, we have a call right now live here. Mr. Marco Crostini, one of the investors participating in the exhibition. Good morning, Mr. Marco. Hello? Hello? Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, hello?
Yes, good morning to you, sir. And first of all, I would like you to... I would like...
Good morning to everybody. Please.
Would you please tell us, how are you participating in the exhibition?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Mr. Marco?
Yes.
If you could tell us, please, how are you participating in the exhibition?
The exhibition is organized very well and is a good point of cooperation, and I think we can have good results on this kind of organization, and it's very well done.
Right. What type of industry your company is providing for this exhibition? I mean, the things that you are displaying on this exhibition.
You know, I'm a designer, so I used to live with the industry. I do products for more than 15 years, and I think Egypt has a very big potential on the industry side. One, because the government is very sensitive to the needs of the producers, and another one is because it's the strategic position between Europe and the Middle East and Africa. So the strategic position also is a very big advantage for Egyptian industry.
Right, thank you, sir, for being with us.
Thank you, Mr. Marco Crostini, investor participant in the exhibition, and back to you, gentlemen. You were talking about embarking on Africa, South Africa, and the new ventures that are open for all the Egyptian investors, and vice versa, other people also coming over here and exchanging also expertise, exchanging culture, because this is art. It's very important that countries with legacy, with culture background, to be able to exchange experts and exchange tastes and exchange the experiences on top of all. If you would like to elaborate.
The very important word in any business is innovation. Innovation comes in the product itself. Innovation comes in the design. This gentleman that was just on the phone is a designer. So designers are very important to any industry. And what has grown up with this industry, the wood industry, is because of designers. All the major manufacturers, and it's the young and the big companies, they have utilized designers to their product, and that's where they have enhanced their products, and they were able to meet the needs of the international market. So a designer and innovation is very important in any business, because this is where you'll be able to